Hi guys, it's your girl Brittany Alexis. I am back today to give you another Kenneka Jenkins update. What today's video is going to start off talking about um, are some of the screenshots that were from the very beginning, because we all know some of the new stuff that's randomly popping up unless we see it on someone's Facebook page or someone's actual real social media. It could be fake. So these are from the very beginning, so I do kind of think these may be real, and if you have seen anything being debunked, let me know. But there's a lot of concern um, when I read these messages and see these screenshots. So let me know if you guys know anything about this. If you haven't been following my page, please subscribe so you can see any update in any kind of story that I am trying to show, because I'm not really putting anything together. I'm just showing you videos that people have uploaded, and I am taking the snippets out that show the facts that I am trying to prove, and go over things that I am trying to discuss. My videos have already gone over the 911 calls. There was about four of them that I put on my page that really stood out to me. So go and look at that one. I've already talked about her pathway, the layout. I recently just discussed, text messages showing that she was ready to leave the party, within 7, 8 minutes of even being there. A lot of things were concerning, so I do want you to go and take a look, like my videos, let me know any concerns, comments, and please subscribe, because I will be making more videos. Especially if you comment more, I'll know exactly what we should be talking about. So here we go. We're going to talk about the multiple screenshots that this person has uploaded, because it's very odd, very suspicious. The way that it's set up, I'm hoping you guys can see it, but I'm going to show you the girl's page either way so that you can kind of go back yourself if you want to see more of her video. But a lot of concerns. Let me know if you're not concerned and why. But I'm going to show you this, and here it goes. Okay, so this video was uploaded by People of SIREN, and it was uploaded September 12th, 2017. And that was just days after Kenneka was found murdered, or passed away. So I want you to look at this video, because this screenshot here has already been proven to be true, because I've gone to this person's Facebook page, and it was still there because her page is public. So I mean, if we can prove some of this is real, and these are the friends, not the friends that were riding with her, friends, that were just there and know Kenneka, is odd. It's very odd. I feel like if this was a serious accident, the response would be, oh, wow, how did that even happen? Like, she was just here, like, that's crazy that this couldn't have happened. Not, why did they do this? Why did your friends do this? And, I can't believe that's more blame. So I want you to form your own opinion. Watch this. People of the Siren, the person is going to that uploaded this is going to read it out loud. So here you go.
Friends right after all this took place. All we wanted to do was enjoy ourselves for Renee's birthday. We did that, but who would have known our spouse was going to quickly change into Franz Kenneka Martin? You heard it with this one. We all was just turning up together. After you knew you was too lit, you wanted to lay down, and motherfuckers made sure that Wanifa couldn't just leave you instead of picking you up so that y'all could leave. You was in our eyesight till they took you out the room, and nobody know what the F happened outside that room. Justice for Kenneka.
Next screenshot is showing it's Mo Babies, which is Monifa's Instagram page. So she's gonna read this.
This is Monifa, Nifa, the girl that was just mentioned in the other, the best friend of Kenneka. She's the one believed to have set this whole thing up for her to be raped, sold, whatever the case may be. She started posting a few videos on Instagram. This is the second account. The first one is Momo underscore BAVY instead of with the two Y's. She posted a video saying I had nothing to do with this. It's my best friend. I might as well kill myself to be with her. You know, social media isn't buying it. They're seeing it as she's trying to set up her little, leaving her cookie crumbs to make it like she had nothing to do with this.
So it really wasn't too much relevance to me, Monifa's page, because I mean, whether she did it or not, I think that's normal to kind of at least put out there that, hey, I didn't do this, especially if a bunch of people are coming at you. So, I don't have enough evidence from Monifa. I have a lot of questions, but not evidence to specifically blame her because some things are still confusing and up in the air. But here, this is another time where we blame this guy with the blue hoodie because it looked like he was sitting in the kitchen for several hours just stalking. But we know that that was something else, just, with the way footage is uploaded or viewed or whatever happened, it was not right. So it wasn't him in the kitchen in that shot that we were thinking at that, one point. And yeah, they thought they saw that guy in her glasses here, you know, right above. You think we see the guy in the red and something. So I think that's where the confusion was. But either way, there was a lot of people in that room as we saw. Nothing criminal was going on, at least not on the lives we saw. Everybody was partying. And this could be before the party. We don't really know the timestamp of Ty's video. Just Irene's was starting at 1:06 a.m. Chicago time. That the famous statement from Shamaya, and people are coming at her because a lot of stuff is suspicious and it's kind of hard to prove. Um, because it's not gonna look right. I did see the updated information, so we have better idea that the it looks like the elevators are right outside of 926. So if the elevators are right outside of 926, if they went in there for even a few minutes, technically she could have went into the elevator, and based on a couple different things, it seems like she went missing around 2 something. So if that is true, 2 something to 325, that's a lot of time, and that's a big question mark. But I don't know. I mean, this is what Shamaya said. You form your opinion.
So, um, this is a girl who was at the party. She says, we never left. We were standing by our room door. We literally never left the 9th floor. Our room number was 926. That's what door we never walked off. She told me to go get her phone out the room, and that's what I did. Shanice Matters like, well, if that's what happened, then how did she disappear? Which, of course, if you're standing outside the room door the whole time, how did you not see her? You should have saw something. Somebody's lying.
Okay, you can see this is a screenshot of a video, and I'm going to bring this up after she talks about it, but this is something really important that I need you guys' help on. But I'm going to play it first, but just remember I need your help because I know I saw something about this video.
Monifa posted to Instagram. To Irene, she's asking Monifa, girl, why you won't tell them what happened? Monifa replies, watch it. Whatever's in this video is evidence to what took place. We won't know, can't press play because it's a screen print. And Irene tells her, bitch, see, now you gotta fess up.
That was probably, I'm not going to say the most important screenshot of today's video, but it's important to me just because recently, and I cannot find it anymore. I don't think any conspiracy about it. I really think either I can't find it because I watched so many other videos after, and I don't remember whose page it was on, but I feel like it was a guy talking about it because I remember him saying, he matched up a scene of someone going through, like, kind of like by the food court area. He was like, oh, I think it's this girl with the backpack on. And not saying anything spooky happened in the video, but the fact that it's on a screenshot from, in a conversation from Monifa and Irene is definitely going to be odd, especially, saying, oh, bitch, you got to fess up now. And at the same time, we don't have a timestamp, but it did, get screenshotted and uploaded involving this Kenneka Jenkins case. Keep that in mind because I am going to show you again. And I really hope you can, comment and let me know whose page you find it on, or if you can send me the link to the page. But I definitely want to see it again because I want to add it to my video to go along with this screenshot, just to see if it has any relevance later. But I'm going to show you one more time before I go to the next screenshot. Like I said, I want to show you this one more time. So this video right here that looks like I can push play, but I can't. I wish I could find that. And someone uploaded it, I want to say 2-3 weeks ago. And it showed like people in the kitchen area, I think it was, walking around. And the guy that made the video pointed out, oh, that's a girl with a black backpack on. And, then he was trying to find someone in the footage with that. But it seemed like the kitchen, not saying it was the upper kitchen, but a kitchen. So if you can find it, we can actually talk about it. But for here, it's just going to be the screenshot. So I'm going to move on to the next video.
Tell Popo. He also said a lot of people wouldn't be dead if they stay in their lane. Then he goes back and tries to follow up and say, maybe I just phrased it wrong. I'm saying if somebody trying to rape you, let them so you can get to your family and police and tell them why put up a fight so they can kill you. I don't know what I would, that's what I would want my little lady to do. Now,
So I'm not going to show you every screenshot because some of them aren't really relevant to, you know, anything solid that is valid now for what we already know. But like I showed you earlier, I showed you what some of her friends said, the very beginning blame. And I can see, like Gray Hughes said, maybe Monifa and Irene, are putting the blame on each other because, they're the ones that were, it was Irene's party, it was Monifa supposed to be the best friend. So I can see why they're pushing blame off. But even then, that's still suspicious. But I definitely don't see why friends that are just friends with Kenneka would do that because they wouldn't be necessarily responsible like that because they didn't drive with her and they didn't come with her. So I just don't see that. So that's why I think that's important. And seeing what some guy is talking about raping and tell the popo and let it happen. I mean, that's odd. I mean, it could have been just a random guy, but it's just very odd. So here you're gonna see Monifa, kind of clapping back at people that have been accusing her and what her response is.
more mistakes. Is Momo Baby, which is the best friend. There's that BBBY. Don't make me start talking, bitch. I'm young Grayos. You don't want me to do that, my baby. You know you the reason she dead. Now you fucking demon. And I'm like, oh, so who is young Grayos? Because I haven't seen anything from him. I'm looking at who's replying to messages, who's liking them, who's on the friends list. Because I'm trying to figure out myself, like, what is going on with this story? Um, so I go and pull up Young Grayos on Instagram, and this is what I find. He no longer has his page. It's private. He says, I posted the truth. I'm deleting everything. Don't text me. I made the worst mistake of my life. Now I can't take it back. Number, rest in peace, Nika. So keep that in mind. We're going to come back.
Someone please tell me they have found out who Young Grayos is by now because you're going to see later some other stuff about him. But just right there that someone shouted him out, called his name out in the very beginning. This is days after. Keep in mind, this video is from, I think it was September the 12th. So if she passed on the 9th, this is days later. Where are these screenshots coming from? I'm sure they're deleted by now. So I was happy that this video was made so we can go back. But, I mean, the fact that he has something to do with it, he deleted his page, is very, very odd behavior. And the fact that no one really brought this up again after so much has kind of, passed, so much has happened since then. So please let me know if you know something about him or if we find out who he is, what he looks like, was he at the party, the facts. Let me know. But I'm going to show you some more stuff that's going to really raise some eyebrows. See, this is shit right here I'm talking about. Who the hell is Young Grayos? We didn't mean to kill her. She had a heart attack while we was raping her. I'll let you know why we put her in the freezer later. So, like I said, I just told you how recent these videos and screenshots were uploaded. It's just ridiculous to me that when we found her, there's so many different things that could have happened, and we can't speak on it because we don't know enough. We only gonna know if someone admits something, if someone knows something, if someone gives some real truth. We can only speculate. But at the end of the day, let me ask you this: if she did have a heart attack, let's say somebody done drugged her, and guys were raping her, or a guy raped her, and she passed out and they put her in a freezer. And, whether she woke up or not, she's in that freezer. And to me, this screenshot seems like someone admitting something, but I mean, I personally don't even know who young Kratos is. Like, I don't know what that is. I don't know who that is. But I mean, it's been referenced twice, so a very big question mark there. And I mean, I would like someone that knows, maybe has the background of technology, surveillance, security, whatever. But I do need to know if this was not the type of hotel where someone was sitting in a room and watching the footage, different camera angles, and saw her, could have helped. If this is not that type of hotel and they just had the one guy walking around, is there still any possibility of an employee or someone that could have taken or unplugged, maybe the camera, turned it off for a period of time? Hey, we made it through, so I did want to at least give you the screenshots that were kind of irking me, big question marks. But I know that you guys have seen a lot of footage. I've seen a lot of footage, and if we can put it all together, I think that we can get more logical. Because at that point, we can know, oh well, this has been debunked, or oh no, this couldn't be possible. Whatever help I can get, I really appreciate it. Please, like I said before, like, share, subscribe, because I think now that a lot of stuff is cleared out the way, we can move forward with facts instead of things that can't be proven. So I really appreciate you watching, and have, because next I am going to be making a video about the security statement, which is very peculiar to me. And I'm going to also go over Kenneka Jenkins' mother, Teresa Martin, her radio interview that she did with the Chicago radio station. I'm going to go over that in my next couple of videos. So stay tuned. Look forward to more facts, and I will talk to you later.